Welcome, everyone, to the Mullins Over Music podcast. Episode 45 is with an awesome band named Dissentious. We had Scarlett, Cord, Brian, and Andrew of Dissentious on the podcast for this episode. We had a great time. We laughed till it hurts. And you know it's going to be a good one when you can laugh until it hurts. So, check out what we talk about. We talk about the band. We talk about their music. We talk about embarrassing stage stories. You're going to love that part. So, stick around, have fun listening, and roll film. Welcome, everybody, to the Mullins Over Music podcast. I'm your host, at least until the robots take over, Austin Mullins, and I'm here with an awesome band from Arkansas. But I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you because I like doing that and it's less work for me. So why don't you guys go ahead? And one fun fact about each of you. Well, that's the real one.
Well, what is up? We are Dissentious. I'm Scarlett Moon. Fun fact about me, I'm kind of ambidextrous. It's kind of a fun fact.
That is
I'm Andrew Massey. So, I've never been on an airplane.
That is a fun fact.
Brian Massey, I play drums. Fun fact, I guess, is I'm also a live sound engineer.
We love that.
Name's Cord. I play the guitar in the band. And a fun fact about me is I have 3 kids. So
that's pretty fun.
I got twins and that are 8 years old, I think, and a 13-year-old. Yeah. So,
are you sure about the 13? You weren't sure about the 8. No?
He's bigger than me now. I don't know. He could be 19. I have no clue now. They grow so fast.
Well, thank you all for coming on.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Well, before we get into the really fun music questions, we got to start with just a fun question in general. And I've been using this fun website for all sorts of fun random questions called Backyard Chickens. It is about chickens, but there's just a random, blog post forum page about funny random questions. So it's been my go-to now.
I'm down for it. I like shenanigans.
Okay. Now, we've got so many good ones here, but this one's going to be a good one, I think. If you had $1 million, what is a thing you would never spend your money on?
Tickets to go see Trapped.
Tickets to go Sleep Token. Never see Sleep Token. Yes.
I would see Sleep Token before I went and saw Trapped.
No, well,
if I was given free tickets to Trapped, I would burn them. I would not even give them away. Nobody needs to hear that.
So you're saying you hate Trapped?
Yes, Chris Taylor Brown is an awful human being.
I mean, I wouldn't spend money to go see Trapped, so what would I not spend it on?
Yeah,
a haircut. I wouldn't spend it on a haircut. I'll do that myself.
Gee, I wonder why.
These are good answers. I like them. Although I'm a little iffy on the Sleep Token one. I did go see them once.
Sorry.
Although they were part of a festival lineup, so I didn't technically pay to just see them.
All right. There you go.
So maybe you got.
They're a talented group of people. There's people that like them, and I see why.
Their tickets are hella expensive.
Yes, they put on a show. I've seen their concerts.
Very
theatrical.
Live Nation likes to take advantage of people's wallets.
One of my favorite bands is Limp Bizkit, and a lot of people hate them. So,
I love Limp Bizkit.
I'm old. I do one impression. Yeah. Fred Durst.
Let me guess, you guys got that from John Goblikon, didn't you?
I did watch that, yes. that is his. He does the best, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like uncanny how good.
Yeah, I commented on his post that he was the best, and he liked it. It was funny.
Good.
He's a good one.
Fun fact. He was from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Fred Durst is.
Oh, really?
Oh wow, cool
Which
beans.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Get out of my head. I was
Yeah,
thinking
they
the
think
exact
they live
same
up
thing.
there,
That
yeah.
explains a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily care about Fred Durst. I like Wes Borland of the group, but together
Underrated
they
guitar
make a band.
player.
Yes, he's
For sure,
one
for
of the
sure.
best, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, let's move past the fun questions for now. On to
Yes.
the serious, real talk questions. And we're gonna start this like an origin story, like an Avengers style origin story.
That's my
How
post.
this group
What's
came
yours?
to be.
That's good.
I like it.
Sorry, we fuck around a lot.
No, I love it.
No, we gotta go
People
through.
often mistake us for adults because of our age. They are sorely mistaken. We're a bunch of 17-year-olds.
Yes.
And this guy's probably 14, but
I'm learning.
he's getting better.
He might go up in age, up one or two in the next few years.
Maybe I'll mature one day.
One day.
But till then,
Not
it's,
today.
it's pee pee and poo poo.
Let's take us to
Oh, that was
your
my fun
Avengers
fact.
style team up.
I remember now. I can't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Let's take us to the beginning, the origins of this band, and what trials and supervillains of Loki proportions you had to go through to get where you are now.
It was hard.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
How far back do you want to go?
Take it as far back as you want. I don't care. Start in the womb. I don't do whatever.
And all my problems started back December 2nd, 1995.
She saw Avril Lavigne
I
for the
saw
first
Avril
time,
Lavigne,
and
yeah.
she went punk goth.
But so I met Brian like 12 plus years ago, about 12 and a half years ago, and saw that he was like a drummer and stuff, and I was really infatuated with it. And his brother was a pretty phenomenal bass player, and they played music a whole lot. And I saw them go through several bands. As it happens, you try to get a group of people together. Sometimes people can't get their themselves together to do the thing, so people break up. There's drama, and I really hated seeing both of their hearts getting broken so many times, being in all these bands and trying their hardest. And then the last time one of their bands fell apart, we ended up having a little bit of recording equipment, and Andrew had written like a riff or two to something, and Brian had a couple of drum parts, and I went in and just threw some vocals on a song that ended up being called War Torn Lullaby, I think was the first song we actually wrote together as the three of us. And they're like, wow, that's really good. Like, do you want to be a singer in our band? I'm like, that's really weird, but sure. Like, I'll give it my best shot. So we were in a 3-piece instrumental, 4-piece with my vocals in a band called Stentorian. And we competed in a battle of the bands and did really, really good. And then COVID hit. And some things happened between the time everything got shut down. We were able to be together again, and we ended up going our separate ways with our bass player at the time. Just different belief systems, I guess. I'll put it that way. We just didn't mesh together. Some things happened, and we just weren't the same after that. And so we were like, well, man, we really want to keep this project going. We have some good songs. And a friend of mine at the time, offered, she's like, well, I'll learn how to play bass. Like, we could make some really cool music together. So we did that. And Andrew actually bought a guitar off of Chord, off Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
And we had met him at an Easy Mart parking lot. So Andrew could buy this guitar, and Chord was like, hey, if you ever want to jam sometime, here's my number, hit me up. We could be buddies. We're like, okay. So then a couple months later, we hit him up and we all got together and formed this band and started writing music and doing the thing. And then about a year or so into it, our original founding bass player decided that she had other options she wanted to look at, had different interests, just wasn't her thing so much anymore. So she went off and did some other stuff. And
just us four now.
Now we're here.
I like it.
So there's the long of it. You asked how far you want. I asked you how far you wanted to go back.
Hey, that was good. I told you could go far back as far as you wanted. You started in the womb technically. 1995. That and then you skipped ahead a little bit. I think we covered
like
everything.
5 years ago.
Okay. Gotta compose myself for a second.
We're a
Well,
lot to take in.
We're a hoot.
I love it. Well, let's start with how a Dissentious song comes about. How does it go from the brain all the way to the fully recorded song?
Usually whenever we make music, it's one of us kind of has a riff or a song that we've come up with in the past or just noodle around with, and then we just kind of present it to everybody else, and everyone just kind of puts their own take on it. Nobody real I mean, there's some songs that I have dedicated kind of most of it to the writing, and there's some that he's done, and then they just kind of fill in the drums and the vocals. I don't think we've ever had a song where it was like you just had vocals, and
No,
I mean, it's usually more of like one of us will have a rhythm to it, and drums follow in. And I mean, usually you're in a band, we can all jam pretty well, like just improvise anything. And if we like certain bits and pieces of it, we usually take that and make a song. And we've only done one cover, a couple covers. Like we try to stay away from those. We like them because they're nice when you play live. Like people want to hear covers, of course. So, but we try to do our original music, and just whatever comes out happens, and then she usually just throws her lyrics over it. So
usually come in and just like hang out and do the thing, and more often than not we'll like do like a warm-up jam kind of thing, like most bands I assume do, and something eventually they'll get like this cool like groove thing going, and it's like, oh wait, no, that sounds really cool, no, do that again. Or I'll ask Andrew Recorder, I'll say, hey, what can I call this? So when I say, hey, play that what was it, one of our songs, Siren, originally was called That Fucking Metal Song in D, because I didn't have a name for it. I was like, well, what can I call it so that when I say, hey, play this song again, you remember? And Andrew's like, I don't know, it's called That Fucking Metal Song in D. And so we did. And that
fair.
song ended up eventually, after we played it so many times, recorded it, listened to it a couple times, I would put a vocal melody to it, then put words to it. And eventually, somewhere along the way with our last 4 songs, we just ended up being able to go past the paywall that is life and hire a producer to help us record our stuff. So
yeah, that really helps.
really,
He kind of puts his spin and twists on things. That if we have a song, like he usually builds structure on top of those. Whatever we have. I've played guitar. I'm almost 40 years old, so I've been in a lot of bands growing up, and just taking all those songs, and then sometimes I'll steal music from other people. I mean, we all do it. I mean, it's not like nothing.
There's only so many chords.
Yeah, there's only so many. Yeah, you can do. So
Can't
I mean,
copyright a chord.
usually if like we like songs, well, you just kind of tweak what you like about that song and make it your own. And add a different. Of course, if you add a different lyrics and melody over the same song, you could make it different 100 times, with different vocals. Like it's, so that's how our music kind of comes together. We all just kind of throw in our inputs on it, and comes a song.
Yeah.
It's like painting. You only have so many colors you can use, but it's how you use those colors.
It's like Taco Bell.
That makes that song.
It's all the same, just served to you differently.
It's all about how you paint the toilet.
Yes. Sometimes it comes out as diarrhea, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then we just nail on that one and try again.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, it comes out diarrhea.
Yeah.
When it comes to Taco Bell, you don't have many options there. It goes in just about all the same, and it comes out just about the same. It reminds me of that meme I saw. It was with Trevor Wallace, where he was doing he's like, here's the pitch for the new Taco Bell item. We have tortilla, meat, and cheese. What if we did tortilla, cheese, meat? Oh shit.
Yeah. Give it a completely different name.
Yeah.
Whole new
That's
commercial.
profound.
Yeah.
We'll call it a crunchy gordita wrap. I know that we have the gordita crunchy wrap, but this is way different.
Oh yeah, 10 times.
It's crunch, then wrap, then gordita.
It's all about the layers.
Not gordita, then crunch, then wrap.
Yeah. It's like an onion. It has many layers.
Yeah, just like an ogre.
Like an ogre.
Exactly.
Or cakes.
Okay.
It's parfaits.
Perfect.
Parfaits.
Just like Shrek.
Mhm.
You can't tell we're millennials at all.
No, not at all. Okay. Well, let's talk specific songs. This is one of my favorite questions to ask. So, favorite song you've written and why? And least favorite song you've written and why? Doesn't mean you hate it, just means in your ranking, it's at the bottom.
Well, I'll tell you what's like our personal songs. Is that what you're saying? Like our personal music, what
Yeah,
we write?
your
Yeah.
music.
I was gonna say it's weird that you say that because the song that we're recording right now was probably my least favorite song out of the whole
Really?
entire set. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I don't really dislike. Oh, I don't like. It's not that I don't like it. It's
Yeah, of
it's
course.
my least favorite song out of the whole entire group. But now, after we've gone to produce, and worked on the song and built on it, I actually like the song now. It's not like so bad, you know, that I thought it was. It's kind of like growing on me. So it's
I'm
like
not gonna lie, that's how You've Met with a Terrible Fate, haven't you? Kind of was
Yeah.
with me at first.
that's my favorite song.
It's
Yeah.
not my favorite. I like it though.
I like the lyrics. I like the. Hold on. What's the second song I wrote? Is that one?
Yeah. Beautiful
That was the
Disaster,
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite song. What's it called?
You've met with a
You've
terrible.
Met with a Terrible Fate,
Terrible. I
haven't
can
you?
never remember that. Shit.
It's like the best line in any Zelda game.
That's
Any
my
other
favorite
nerd
song.
is gonna pick up on
That's
it.
my favorite song because I like what I play in it. It's
I'm
very
also an
fast.
elder emo, so at least one of my songs has to be a fucking sentence. Whatever.
And that's
It
probably
does.
that's probably my thing. The reason why I didn't like that song is because it's kind of slow. I like faster music, so that was my least favorite song just because it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
But to me, I like whatever the fucking you just said it was, and
That one.
because it's fast. So that's why I like that song. Anyways,
Long
Carol,
name song.
I think so far my favorite song that we've written, and it's not even necessarily it's not finished. If we're talking about songs that we started writing, not finished songs, my favorite one that we have going so far is called "The Mess You Made." I think it's real heavy. It's real cool. We've only performed it, I think, like once because, like, it's not finished yet. It's just the raw emotion and the lyrics and just the heaviness is really cool. It's become one of my favorites. And my least favorite, I have to say, is another song that I think we've only ever performed once that we don't have released yet. It's called Better Late Than Never. Not sold on that song. I know that means nothing to anybody that's listened to us because that song's not released yet. But
yeah, we have a lot of music that's not out.
As far as songs, if you want to talk things that people know, Through My Eyes is my favorite that we've released so far. I feel like that song is more of like an inner grab kind of to my soul and my brain. It's very intimate in my opinion, as far as the person that wrote it. And my least favorite, I think, that we've released so far would at this point honestly be Beautiful Disaster because I'm kind of tired of hearing it.
I agree with that.
I mean, it's a great song. I love it. People love it. It's our most streamed song. I can't imagine how Rob Zombie feels performing Dragula in Living Dead Girl 40 years later.
He's not all there.
I'm kind of sick of Beautiful Disaster. But it's a great song.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
It's been the main opener for a long time.
What's your favorite?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So my favorite's changed because my favorite used to be Through My Eyes. I just thought lyrically that was just a really good song. But then the song that we haven't released yet that we've been working on, I think is probably going to be my favorite
So far.
And it's not released yet, but
we just got our demo back because we went to our producer yesterday. Yeah, we're at our producers yesterday putting down the vocals and working with the demo, and we got that demo back like yesterday afternoon.
We have to release singles now because we're poor.
No, our EP is next. Our EP is next.
We
We'll have
can't do a CD. We're gonna have one, I promise, sometime.
It'll be an EP.
One song at a time.
For cars that still have CD players in them. Mine doesn't have a CD player in it.
Surprising
Mine
amount of
does
people
not
still
anymore.
listen to CDs.
What's your favorite and least favorite song, Andrew?
I didn't get to my least favorite.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your least favorite?
I didn't want to answer that, but
Answer it. We had to.
Yeah,
Um,
Just say it.
Like I said,
Say
my favorite used to be Through My Eyes. It's probably the new song coming up that no one's heard, but least favorite out of what we've released,
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 4 songs, so.
probably,
Ooh.
yeah, it's probably either between Love is a Battlefield or Beautiful Disaster.
You're asking us bad questions. These are hard.
They're not supposed to be easy. They're supposed to be interesting.
I don't like your tone.
Who's your least favorite
Who's your
member?
face?
That was my
Pisses
next
you off the
question.
most?
No, I'm just kidding.
What's your favorite, least favorite, Andrew?
So my favorite one's probably You've Met with a Terrible Fate, just because it's the most fun to play.
Yeah,
And I mean,
guitar
it's
wise, it's fun.
moving fun song. So and then my least favorite from what we've recorded is
Or in general, I guess.
Battlefield.
Love is
Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably mine too. But
I'm sorry,
it's a
Cat
great song.
Minotaur.
No, there's nothing wrong with the song. It's
I mean,
wonderful.
no, I mean it's fun. It's just
Yeah.
a cover. I mean, it's just
We could do more with it.
yeah.
We could do more with it now.
That was like a one-take vocal recording too.
And we
It's kinda
have to
surprising.
really like it for us to record that song. So I mean, we all really enjoy that song playing it live too. It's fun.
So now
People
you fucking
really.
hate
We had a mosh pit to that song,
The only mosh
we had a mosh
pits
pit.
we have ever had to our band has been to
and we're all
Love is
like,
a
we hate that
Battlefield.
fucking song.
I love the
Bad.
song. You played it.
Okay.
This
It's
seemed like
bonkers. You ever seen a mosh pit to Love is a freaking Battlefield? It's beautiful. It's amazing.
You wouldn't
I
think
don't
you
believe
could
I have.
have a mosh pit to it.
Like we
honestly.
did.
Yeah.
We did. That was pretty bitchin'.
Have you heard all of our songs? Have you listened?
I've listened to almost all of them.
A couple. I was just wondering if you've
I
heard of
passed
them.
out listening to the rest of it today.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, we make you fall asleep.
no, it was me being sick. I promise.
Yeah. Everybody's sick in my house right now. It's going
So
around.
what's your favorite song? I'm gonna put you in the hot seat.
Okay, I see how it is. Let me pull up the discography so I don't get the song name wrong.
Yeah, they're all so weird. I can't even remember the song names half the time.
I'm
I don't
just
even know.
really bad with names in general.
Me too.
I feel you.
What's your name again?
Mm,
I don't even know my own
That's
name.
my age.
What's my age again?
No, really. What is
where am I?
Yeah, you know what?
How did I get here?
Are you? I thought you were 35. What?
You're right. I'm gonna have to agree with the guitar players here. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? It's
Yeah.
my favorite.
And we're
That's
gonna
pretty
make a cool music video to that eventually too, because it has a cool story in the song. So I think that'll be a real cool music video when we get to make one.
I was
I don't want to make it until we can make it exactly the way it needs to be.
My least favorite is the ones you haven't released yet because I haven't heard them yet. So
Well, that's great. That's
They're not
what we
out
should've
yet.
said.
and that makes me mad. So that makes them my least favorite until they come out. Then that might change.
Be sure to let us know. Which suck.
This song, don't play that
Don't
again.
do that. Yeah,
Don't do that.
don't do that one.
Well, of course, like you guys said, a lot of chords, just different types of melodies. Let's deep dive into that a little bit. Jesus Christ, a little bit with your influences. Give me a couple of your we can do like the whole band's influence. We can do individual influences too, and just amalgamize it together into one nice little, nicely wrapped bow present.
Just continue
Because
to
it's
keep
Christmas.
this number, so we're all not like, oh, which one's going on? Okay, I'll just start first. My influences have always been rock and metal. You know, I grew up in the early 2000s, right when Korn and Limp Bizkit and all of them and Tool and all of them were coming out. So a lot of my influences and guitar playing is based off of that. So I know like a couple of my favorite bands are like Fair to Midland. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Cold. I like Killswitch Engage, All That Remains. I'm very much into country music too, but not like um, commercial country. I don't like the new shit. Like it's got to be old or like some like Coulter Wall or something like that.
Like 90s, 80s country.
Yeah, country ruined about 2000s when it really
I
started.
agree.
I mean, I don't know if that's just me being a
No,
boomer.
I'm a big
It's
90s
everyone.
country fan. I
yeah.
don't like anything after that.
Anyways,
Very
but, yeah.
scarce.
Yeah, I'm
songs
very
like
much
that.
into metal. That's probably where a lot of our songs come together with this like the little bit of metal influence. We kind of touch our toe and a little bit of everything. So it's kind of probably where a lot of our all of our mix kind of comes together. So that's mine.
And I mean, even adding on that, like he's right. We take a lot of influences from.
We all like a lot of the same bands.
Yeah, from Killswitch Engage and frig a lot of your early 2000s. I guess now it's considered divorced dad rock or butt rock, which is so silly to me. But like,
I love it.
like Breaking Benjamin and 10 Years and All That Remains. And I grew up really loving, as a chick, the first female artist that I really saw that I really resonated with and just loved was Avril Lavigne. Early aughts chick. I freaking love Avril Lavigne. I always loved her style, her vocals, her words always just kind of resonated with me. So I've always just absolutely loved the crap out of her. But just all those sorts of things. I grew up listening to like Rob Zombie and Limp Bizkit and Disturbed, but I agree with you though. Country stopped being good about after 2005.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
anything
for sure.
out before that, like 90s country specifically. Fantastic.
And now Electric Callboy came out, and now I like electronic pop music
God.
now for some reason. In my Spotify,
They were my top Spotify.
Yeah.
They were my top most streamed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Spotify said that I love electronic emo pop music now. I'm like, what? Okay, sure.
Don't worry, we'll get to Spotify Wrapped in a minute.
Oh yeah, I could go through mine.
We all pretty much kind of have the same like in music, Breaking Benjamin, Avenged Sevenfold. I listened to a lot of their early albums during the Rev era. Like she said, 10 Years was good. Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Just all the standard stuff that really got us into music. Smashing Pumpkins is actually one of my the reason why I started listening to rock and roll is because I heard that on XM at the work site one day, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I can get behind this, and just started listening to rock music.
I love it.
I mean, I'm pretty much the same thing. I mean, he's my older brother, so I pretty much just grew up listening to all the same things
That's usually how it goes.
Like Killswitch Engaged and all
3 Days of Grace.
3 Days of Grace and a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very 2000s new metal-ish eras where we all grew up. And I was right on the butt end of like the 90s grunge, like Alice in Chains. And I got to catch a little bit of that from my stepdad. That's what they were always jamming, like Social Distortion and Guns N' Roses and old rock like that. So that's pretty much what I listened to when I was little. And then right at the turn, right when Korn and all of them started coming out, that was probably around all the same age. Yeah.
One of my favorite bands growing up. I'll be the first to say it, and if you disagree, it's only because you hop on trends and you're silly. I freaking love Nickelback. Nickelback's amazing. I love them. There's no such thing as an obscure Nickelback song for me.
People just
I love Nickelback. They're amazing.
So popular.
That's exactly what it is.
Creed was another band that people
Creed, I like.
Creed's amazing.
We used to ride around playing GTA, listening to Creed and Linkin Park.
Hell yeah.
We were little kids.
Mark Tremonti is the reason why we
beating up hookers at 8 years old, jamming to freaking
singer.
Yeah, that's not Scott Stapp. It's definitely
probably Mark Tremonti. Yeah, that's the reason.
So we're also a bunch of childlike adults with ADHD. So
yeah, we all got issues.
Good luck keeping us on the right track.
We got problems.
Yeah, there's a reason we're musicians. We're all mentally ill, but
that's how it goes.
We did. We tried other things. That didn't work.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's why I started my podcast.
Hey,
to find all the other mentally ill homies. No, I'm just kidding.
We can all connect.
So anytime I see somebody, it's like, oh my gosh, I resonate with your music so much. I'm like, man, I'm so sorry about your mental illness. I'm so sorry. Like, come here, let me hug you. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let's expose you guys a little bit with your Spotify Wrapped. I know you guys got something on there to throw people in for a loop.
I do actually. It turns out my Spotify Wrapped told me that my 4th most streamed genre of music was honky tonk. I don't know how. I don't know where.
Mine was too.
I know.
Because
I like to listen to. There's a local bluegrass band. They're called Arkansas. They're freaking phenomenal. But they're bluegrass.
Yeah,
it's not honky tonk.
That's
And
weird.
so
They'll sell weird things.
But so I think where it may have come from is that so Brian and I, we also run locally. We run a sound company called Live Sound Solutions, where he's a sound engineer and I'm an audio tech, and we do the thing. And so part of that is running house music. Well, as you can imagine, we live in the South. People like country music, so I think that's where some of that comes from. But yeah, tell me my fourth most listened to is freaking Honky Tonk.
That's exactly where it comes from.
Well, that and so I got to work as a stagehand for the country super group Shenandoah.
Yeah.
Super huge, but yeah, so I got to actually be a stagehand for them and meet them and do the thing. And after that happened, I got right back on my 90s country kick. And I think I played their discography over and over for a couple of days after that. That's probably what did it.
I got really got into country music when I started playing Red Dead Redemption. Like, because of the music that's on there, I was just like, I like this kind of country music. I call it spaghetti western, like old John Wayne shit. The music in the background you hear on that country. I'm like, I love that guitar. I love that tone. I love that weird eeriness I like western shit. So I mean, and that's what my Spotify said too. I like country, but I've been listening to Sierra Farrell a lot. She's a country singer that's like, kind of one of them. She's not real huge, but she's like tattoos on her face, She's kind of different. Almost reminds me of old school country music. So I've been listening to her a lot.
I think I've got most of my top were like Electric Callboy. Yeah. I think All That Remains. No, not All That Remains. Day to Remember actually ended up on my Spotify Wrapped this year, which is kind of nuts. Architects ended up on my Spotify Wrapped, and Avatar, which last year they were my number one band because I love Avatar. They're my favorite metal band. They're from Sweden. Great. They're fantastic. If you've never heard of them, go obsess over all of their music. They're wonderful. They're the greatest live show I've ever seen.
They put on a great live show.
What was your number one that was on your list?
Electric Callboy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been listening to Pump It over and over.
Mine told me mine was Oliver Tree.
Oh, yeah.
I like Oliver Tree.
Hey, get me a ginger ale out of the fridge.
I really like that dude. I've listened to a lot of his shit. I'm on the road a lot, so I travel for work, and I try to listen to stuff that's not metal because it gets me hung up. Like when I play guitar, I'm like, I want to keep playing that same stuff. So I try to influence myself with different music. So I'm not like always hung up on the same shit all the time because I play metal and guitar. I just don't want to hear it all the time. If that makes sense.
No, that makes total sense.
Yeah, so
you're Brian, just like jamming a Taylor
What about Brian? No, not.
I mean, we have the same Spotify, so.
Oh yeah, y'all are listening to the same shit. Yeah.
His phone broke like 3 months ago, so now we have like a marital phone. It's our phone now.
You have a joint phone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me.
Hey, that's how it goes. You get in the car, and I'm assuming only one of you gets the radio.
I'll pop some shit on the radio and be like, hey, let's listen to this. And it's like the most unhinged shit you ever heard of. And Brian's just like, okay.
Just got a vibe to it.
Our Spotify would confuse people.
Yeah, we'll go from like the narrator and
there's sea shanties on there.
Yeah, we'll go from like the narrator to like sea shanties to Electric Callboy again to like fucking Toby Keith and then Avril Lavigne and then like Yellow Card and then back to sea shanties, and then like bluegrass.
It's
perfect.
We like a lot of genres.
Well, we all grew up as we were kids in band.
Yeah.
And we're all a bunch of band geeks.
So we had an appreciation for music that was just an appreciation for music that was good music.
Yeah. Well, I got to know what you guys played in band. Because I know what I played. I played tuba.
I was a trumpet player.
I played clarinet.
I played drums.
But I was also my high school's drum major. My senior year, I was drum major.
One time at band camp.
He was also a drum major.
Not the one time at band camp story.
One time at band camp? Is that how you and Mickey met?
No. Do you even know what I'm talking about, or are you too young?
No, it's fucking American Pie. Shit's gross. Nobody shoved a flute up their cooter, bro. That didn't happen.
Did y'all see the
Nobody ever did that.
Well, let's not talk about that either. Carry on.
I love it. You guys embody those instruments, by the way.
But
Yeah.
obviously he played drums. He wanted to play trumpet, and the band director, I guess, gave you a couple instruments.
So yeah, our band director came in like we were in sixth grade, and he was recruiting for seventh grade band, beginning band. And they came and did a little performance at our school, and he came in there like a week later, and he asked us individually. He's like, "What do you want to play?" And I was like, "I like the trumpet." I thought that was the coolest instrument out there.
All the cool kids play trumpet.
I wanted to play trumpet.
It was fat, flashy, high pitched, loud, and I was like, "I want to play trumpet." So he's like, he hands me this mouthpiece. He teaches me how to use it, and I try it. And he looks at me and he goes, "How would you like to play drums?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess. I just want to be in the band, you know." And he's like, "You're gonna play drums," but like it's the instrument I started on, and it's the instrument I still play today.
Here, smack this with this stick. You'd be better at that.
It is weird with brass instruments. You only have like 3 or 4 buttons on some. Well,
on trombones, you have to hit the slide. It's all about your embouchure.
It's weird how you make so many notes.
And then
it's like a it's a hybrid.
Andrew played the damn instrument that I begged my parents to learn how to play. My parents were like, "No, that's too loud. How about you play clarinet like your brother?"
I think it's just because they had a clarinet already.
Yeah, she gave me the illusion of choice.
Most girls play.
You could have learned how to play saxophone fairly easily.
I did actually. I played saxophone at jazz band my junior year. I actually got pretty good at saxophone.
There you go.
I wanted to play sax, but there looked like way too many buttons.
To answer your question, it's
just in order, so it's easy.
Andrew was a sax player. You played what, tenor?
Played tenor, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I did with my trumpet? We had a 2-story high school because I grew up in Allen, Texas, and it was a really big high school. And it was like the second or third story. And I took my trumpet. I threw it at the end of the school year because I didn't need it no more. And I threw it off the top balcony up there, and it hit the ground and smashed like a pancake. Like cause I didn't even use brass, you know. So it just flattened out. And come to find out, my mom was like renting that trumpet. So she had to fucking pay for it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot!" Like I didn't know. I thought it was fine, you know. No, they were renting it.
I'm doing this thing.
Important information.
Oh my god,
that's stupid. I don't want to play guitar. You want to do this?
I'll never need this again.
I
just remember we doing that. I was stupid when I was younger.
This is why your kids give you a headache, because you were a headache too.
I thought it was mine. I'm like, I can do whatever I want with this thing. No, she was.
You're not my real dad.
Because she came, she's like, "Where's the trumpet?" I'm like,
that
was mine. No, it's not. I got to take it back. Like, oh god, it's gone. What do you mean?
They're not gonna like it.
No, it was in the trash. Apparently, they're expensive too. I don't know what the price was, but they were pissed. They were real mad.
Stop! It hurts. My diaphragm. It hurts so bad.
I forgot about that until just now. That's weird. I just unlocked that memory in my head.
Oh my god!
I haven't thought about that trumpet forever.
I'm gonna laugh at this.
Anyway, sorry.
Was it a student one?
It was no, my mom rented it from a company. It was like
your mom was paying like $300 a month for that thing, and you just
she was renting it from some company. Apparently, it was a Yamaha. I remember. I thought that was cool. I was a Yamaha trumpet,
like the dirt bike. Yeah. That's what I always thought. It's like, oh, it's clarinet's Yamaha, like my dirt bike.
Too. I thought that was funny. Yeah, I broke it.
The first Yamaha trumpet that showed up when I typed in trumpet was $1,823.
Yeah, I want to say it was like $1,100.
I did $1,000 pancake, bro.
No, it was $1,000 brass.
You didn't
flat
eat
chunk
it.
Of metal.
You didn't even soak that thing in syrup and eat it.
It was just crazy. When it hit the ground, it just like flashed out. It was so weird. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, for $1,000, you think it'd be more sturdy.
It was a silver, like shiny one. Yeah, that's crazy.
Brass instruments are very fragile.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody that had a tuba, I remember there was like dents all in it.
Yep.
All the time. Like everyone had them. Yeah.
And there was not a single
tuba. High school memories in my head. So weird.
In your head.
I hated trumpet class.
Not zombie.
I'm sorry. ADHD.
Oh, that's great. See, I was going to play saxophone like when I went for the 6th grade band orientation, but I had already kind of knew how to play brass instruments, and he was like, "No, you gotta play." He was like, "You can play tuba." I was like, "Okay, am I gonna play with other people?" No, you're the only tuba player.
No, you're the only tuba player.
I was the best in my section.
That band director
Well,
was
with
like,
the
we
small
haven't
school,
had a
with
sousaphone
bands.
player in years. I'm going to make this kid my fucking tuba
I was
player.
really good at trumpet too. I was, what do they call it? Chair. I was first chair. Is
First
that what it's
chair,
called?
yeah.
Really? First chair, first part.
Yeah. I had like
Nice.
solos and shit. I almost like I wouldn't know what to do with it now, but I was so good at playing the trumpet. But that was the only class I ever got in trouble in because they want you to sit like this.
Because that,
all the
yes,
time when
because
you
that's,
play.
yeah,
can't
that's
do-
how you
I can't
properly
do-
play your instrument.
That's why I have to play guitar because
It's
I'm
right-
slouched. I'm
right
bad posture.
here.
Yeah.
This is where, well, I guess if you're trumpet, you're but yeah,
Yeah.
that's because airflow.
Actually,
It's the same thing singing.
they want
Actually,
you
if
sitting up.
you if you looked at the recent pictures of me recording it
She's
at our
completely doing it wrong.
producers, I'm like all just like chilled and hanging back. That's not proper
Feel
posture,
comfortable just slouching over with my bad posture.
but it looks
We all
horrible.
got some form of scoliosis, I'm sure.
You know how many
Yeah.
times I've seen pictures and videos of me on stage, and I'm like, well, that would have been a cool picture if I
Look at
wasn't
me,
hunched over like
Quasimodo.
this. If I was like this, that would be cool. But I'm like this.
That's why y'all always see me with my head looking up because I'm like, I got bad posture.
It's like, oh my god, stretch it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta
If not,
stretch
I'm looking
it.
like this on stage. Yeah.
Just
That
go
was cool.
even more forward. Then you can do like the Mitch Lucker suicide silence type of thing, and it'll look cool.
Yeah.
Because I swear he had his spine was probably like that.
I don't know how any of those guys are still holding their heads up after all that headbanging because I know after me just playing a show, like the next day, my
Dude.
neck is all like, oh man. I'm
We
messed
went to
up.
Crash Cast Awards on this last Sunday, yeah, and the after party was emo night,
Mm,
and I was headbanging for emo
Oh, yeah.
night, and the next day I was like this,
Yeah, I've done
and
that.
I'm like, I'm looking at Brian, I'm like, can you please give me a neck rub? Like my neck hurts.
You got the Batman turn going on.
Oh, this is terrible.
Give
Why
me
you
some fucking
hit me?
aspirin, please.
Hey, I saw at Walmart the other day. It's like a neck warmer thing. It's like the heat pads, but it's just for your neck and it's portable.
There you go.
I recommend it.
I have to throw that on my Amazon.
Have y'all
wish
ever
list.
seen the Asian looking guy on Instagram that's like, oh, this is gold? Y'all ever seen that guy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He had this massager looking
Yeah.
thing. It was an actual hand thing, but you strap it to your neck, like around your shoulders. Dude, that thing looked amazing. Like he's got some really good stuff. Like some of it looks like bullshit, and he usually says if it's bullshit. But
Right.
man, that thing looked really nice.
It's got fingers.
Dude, it looks like it's kind of freaky looking almost. It looks like
that sounds freaky.
yeah, it's got hands, but it like locks onto the back of your neck and you strap it around your shoulders. And that's how you keep it there. And it like massages your neck. Like it looked very nice. Looked very inappropriate almost. But let's get off that subject.
It sounds like the start of a horror movie.
No, but that yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Very freaky looking, but it looked like it felt nice.
You know, if I trust a robot around my throat.
Yep.
Just don't be putting it around your waist, Brian. Nobody bothered me cleaning my room. He's always got that vacuum cleaner. Oh, he's got one right over there too. Oh gosh.
Right. Well, I think it's time for what tends to be a lot of my viewers' favorite one, or at least mine, because then I get to add music gear to my wish list. It's the gear talk, great talk part. I want to hear all the gear, every single piece of it. Get as detailed or undetailed as you want. I mean, sometimes we just don't feel like it. But I want details. I want to add it to my Sweetwater wish list.
Well, I'll just start. I used to use a whole tube setup with like a 412 cab. I'd use a 6260 Bagheera head. It's like a PV 5150. That's kind of my tone. That's what I try to shoot for is that 6505 sound. I really like that. And we've like recently just kind of converted to doing for pedal boards like digital because it's getting really good now. And like lugging around tube amps and big cabs is like not that great anymore. Like this shit doesn't pay enough to do that. So
It was
now
never
when I
great.
show up to the venue, I just take my floor pedal and I stick it there and we just run it right into the PA. We're running in-ear monitors now. So like everything is through a click track. And we're hearing everything all the same. We don't have a bass player right now, so we're doing bass tracks. Our producer just adds those in there for us, or if we want to add them, we can. We usually just have him do it. Like bass really, it's not that huge difference in it, so we just have him add on the bass tracks to whatever we're playing.
It doesn't really sound much different than the original bass tracks than the bass parts then were written for the song before we ended up not having a bass player. So like
it's like if we have something in mind, but we don't have any technical bass lines or bass player. So it's like we just run tracks and we have the bass and all of our nice effects and everything like that coming through the PA, and we all hear click track in our ears, so we're all nice and tight now. We were just jamming freely on stage, and we were doing a good job at it. I think we all keep time pretty well. We all have that in us, and especially when we've been playing for a while, so we're decently tight all as a band together. I mainly play 6-string guitars. I have a Solar. I have like a plethora of music guitars, man. I have too many. I actually just got a new one.
No such thing as too many.
Some of our songs are
we don't need that negative talk.
Yeah.
Corey. No such thing as too many guitars.
I have too many. I'm sorry.
No, you need.
I'm more into the gear aspect. I like modding things. I like fucking with stuff. All of my guitars have something that I've done to it. And another brand I've just recently found out was Firefly. The Chinese guitar market's getting really, really good. Yeah. Like they just make guitars too cheap now, so I just keep buying them. But
and they
mainly
look good
everything that all of our songs. I play 6-string. He plays 7-string. I play a few 7-string on some of our songs, but mainly I just use 6. That's what I'm playing with. So that's mainly all my gear. I don't really nothing too fancy. We just pedal board now, and I take a couple guitars with me on stage, and that's about it.
I'm actually stoked I finally, as a vocalist, get to be a part of the gear talk, because most vocalists just don't have that sort of thing. I actually get to be a part of the cool kid talk, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
So I use actually, it's right here. It's real tiny. I use a TC Helicon Perform V vocal processor. And what it does for me is it'll help give me like any kind of like double or my own specific reverb or echo or whatever kind of specific effect I can program into that. It'll give me that effect. That way we take up less track space live, and I can make pretty much almost all of my vocal effects happen live without needing anything else. And it's a really, really cool tool. I like it a lot. I'd like to upgrade it a little bit so I have a little bit more that I can do with my harmonies and stuff, because unfortunately, as talented as these men are, none of them sing. So I'm up to my lonesome with harmonies on stage and backing vocals. So the thing really, really helps a lot. I really enjoy having it.
It sounds good too. My gear, I've got a Mapex Horizon set.
I don't know.
From
you can see it if I move out of the way.
There's a limited edition, came out in 2009. It was like a mid set, but it sounds really good. I like it. Most people like the sound. I've got Sabian XSRs, SXRs, yeah. Sabian. It was a bundle pack that I got one year for Christmas, I think. It was on sale, so I picked it up. It was like $600-700 for a cymbal pack. They're like mid-level, but I think they sound really, really good. I actually just played a benefit last night or the night before, and the drummer
it was the night before.
He had the same exact cymbals that I had. I used his drum set, so they're pretty good. I got an SPDX Roland MIDI pad that we're trying to utilize a little bit more. I don't use it a lot, but it's cool to have some cool extra stuff there just to just to have. And then on the other side, I put together an entire rack system for the band as far as in-ears, and we got a splitter snake that's ran, from our board, so we can have our own in-ear mix. And then I have a complete splitter that goes to the front of the house. That way, none of our effects or anything bother what goes to the front of the house. And just got that put together pretty recently.
I've been trying to build one that goes. I'm trying to see how small I can get one.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can like cheat the system a little bit. The goal is to be like 2 rack and make it work. I haven't quite figured out the logistics of that yet, but it's getting there.
I had it in like a 4-rack system, but I didn't have my ears and I didn't have the splitter snake in there. And we were using that for the sound company on the side because it's just easier to move around. It's
Yeah,
not that big. But I've recently, this one's about 4 foot tall that we have now, but I'm gonna put some shelves and drawers and stuff in there. So literally when we walk on stage and play, it's one big box. Both of them have pedal boards. All they gotta do is plug into that. I got a couple mics that go into there, and it's her. And like that's our entire system right there in one big box.
hell yeah.
It's not amps and that drum set. And,
Oh my
It has
gosh.
wheels, right?
If we just
Yeah.
had like the cutest
well, it
SUV
doesn't have wheels right now. I'm putting wheels
I
on it
mean,
though, 'cause
just
it's heavy.
the convenience of it is awesome because
if we just had the cutest SUV that could pull just the tiniest trailer and fit all of us, we don't need much. We do not need much at all.
Yeah, we're
Thank
limited.
goodness it's not 1980s or 1990s anymore where we got to carry around. That's why folks in the 70s, 80s, and 90s musicians were so just like massively ripped. So to carry around all these bulky ass amps and speakers and shit, so like they
Yep.
had to. They were lifting 100-pound speakers every night.
Yeah.
Now it's way easier.
it's like Cord was saying earlier, we both moved on to using digital amp modelers, and not only it's really easy to move around because you just have the pedal board, but you also get a lot of flexibility on the sounds and stuff you can make it make. And then I mostly play Schecter 7-string guitar.
Hell yeah.
And then we're using Matribox. Both of us are. Yeah, he's got his. What is that?
It's a Schecter.
Hold
Oh,
it over
nice.
your face.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it
Hold
over
on.
because
Hold
we
on.
can't see it. It's blurred
Yeah.
out.
I forget that's on there. There you go. Schecter.
Nice.
What is it? A Hellraiser or something?
It's the Schecter Diamond series.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what this 7 is. It's done.
Hey,
Yeah, we
Hell
both play
yeah.
Schecter guitars. We like Schecters for sure. They make good stuff.
Then
Oh,
I
yeah.
just have like an old cheap SGR over here too. It plays really. It's fun.
Is
I've
it?
got a
What are
Jackson
we
7
using?
string sitting in the corner.
Let's say I play the Diamond most.
No,
of
no,
the
no.
time,
The 4-pedal. What are they called? Matribox.
It's a Matribox.
Matribox Sonic Cake. That's what we're using.
It's not the best in the world, but
No,
it
they're
works.
like $200 or $300, and they're really not very expensive. They
cheaper than
sound
a
really
freaking quad cortex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sound
I
really
know.
good. Like, yeah, that's one day we're gonna get the quad probably, but till then, these amp modelers are getting really well. I used to be a firm believer on like I want tube amplifier with that distortion with 412 cab, but now with in-ear monitors, like you really don't have to have that shit.
No.
You don't have to lug it around.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you used to
Yeah.
fight us about wanting in-ears. I'm
Well,
so glad we got to
I mean,
turn.
I honestly
Took you
on
to the dark
stage I
side.
would rather not use in-ears, but since we don't have a bass player and we're running tracks, I have to listen to in-ear
Yeah,
monitors. I
absolutely.
usually keep one ear out, and then I kind of rely on the floor monitors a little bit. I have
Yeah.
usually one turned up in front of me so I can have a little bit of action coming back at me, and I usually can hear what's going out on the audience too.
I would
So
like eventually some kind of like ambient room mic so that we could also hear like what's
Yeah,
actually
it's a
going
complete-
on.
yeah,
Like being
that would.
closed
I
off
don't know.
to,
I have
to
to keep
the
one
but
in
I'm
there out. Mine are to isolate noise canceling. Like I probably get some better ones that would let more noise in, but mine are like when you put them in, you can't hear nothing but what's this is going on, and
Oh.
I don't know. I like being able to hear the ambient outside noise too. So
It's a
Wow.
complete. It's a complete different mix to get used to.
Yeah.
especially soon.
I'm deaf in my left ear, like legally deaf. I can still
Oh,
hear
wow.
some things. So I just don't even put anything in that left ear. I just don't.
Yeah, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably partially deaf from all the concerts I went to that everyone was like, you probably should put air protection in. I went to Ozfest, many of them, and a lot of concerts, and they were way too loud, and I probably got the natural ring in my
Yeah,
ears
there's
just from-
definitely said a permanent case of tinnitus.
and then
for
plus
sure.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
stupid for using big cabs all the time that I just need to think I crank them, and you really don't
just
have to
because
do
you
that.
can,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Just 'cause
and,
you
and,
can.
and when you're younger, you want that shit. You want it loud and heavy, but as you get older, your hearing is actually really important. Important. You should. That's
You're right.
I need to be wearing in-ear monitors so I don't go deaf when I'm in the
We
next
go-
10 years.
We go to shows now. We definitely bring
Yeah.
earplugs and use
The
earplugs.
cymbals, man, they'll ring your eardrums when you're on stage. Like they're really loud. And
Man, we went and saw Whitechapel for my 30th birthday a couple weeks
Fuck
ago,
yeah.
and those subs they had in there were just like, whoa. They were enough literally that I was hungover from the night before, those subs rattled me so hard, I ended up throwing up in a trash can at the venue. And there was even a buddy of mine. So that night was one of the first times in a long time, like me and Brian went and saw Whitechapel, and a couple of people were like, "Oh my gosh, you're Scarlett from Dissentious. Like, it's really nice to meet you. I follow your band."
A couple times.
And I'm like, man, that's really cool. So there was this one guy, I think his name is Anton,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. His name is Anton. We were walking through this venue in Little Rock called The Hall, and we were watching Whitechapel. I walked through, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I like your band, blah blah blah. It's nice to meet you, etc." I was like, "Oh, hey." I shook his hand, and then like immediately threw up in a trash can. So I posted about that on Facebook after my birthday, and Anton commented, and he goes, "Yeah, I saw you hurling in that trash can." He said, "You shook my hand," and then 5 seconds later immediately started throwing up. He said, "I turned to my son and looked at him, and I said, that's the most rock and roll shit I've ever seen in my life."
I'm a rock star. What do you think?
I wasn't even drunk. I was just hungover. Those sub drops just like, raw, and I went, "Oh no."
Bands are really hitting it hard with the sub drops. I saw Spirit Box at the beginning of this month, and the
Oh,
sub.
they're so good live.
It
I've
was
always wanted to see
fantastic.
Spirit Box. I bet she puts on a phenomenal show.
I've seen them 3 times. The first time was when they opened for Under Oath.
Whoa.
Second time was a festival appearance in Birmingham, and then third was a couple weeks ago. And it just kept getting better and better in terms of quality. Like, their music's always been good, but they've just continued to kill it and make their live show like a whole experience. It's beautiful and very loud, and kind of hurt my back with the sub. It shook my legs, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom after we leave.
Louder is never better. I feel like you could have a terrific show without it just bursting your eardrums.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
freaking it's really cool to see a band just grow from like what was already a good show into an immaculate show.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that we've really actually been spending a lot of time on behind the scenes since like a roster change and moving to bass tracks as opposed to a physical bass player. Is on top of getting those things done, we've been trying to like choreograph a good show and actually plan from start to finish. I know you can't see it, but we've got like 2 whiteboards in here that have our whole set list planned out, what key they're in, what's happening in between. I've got notes about like, this is what I should talk about here and do the thing, like really trying to study other bands that we really enjoy their live show and say, man, what are they doing that we could kind of do to also get people captivated? Like, what are they doing that's really, really cool that I think we should also try to do too? Like choreographed like headbangs and doing the thing, just like really trying to put some freaking effort into it. We want to be that show that somebody goes to and says, wow, I probably would have never heard of this band before, but man, that show is freaking phenomenal. And I want to go buy your merch and I want to go see you again.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we're trying to be. That's what we're striving to be. That's what we want to come out in 2026, just like hitting it with something really good.
Eventually we're gonna hit the road. We just need some good transportation, and
we need a van. So anybody who wants to donate to a van, our Cash App is Scarlett Moon's broke.
Let's not be desperate, okay?
Scarlett with 1 T,
Scarlett
not
Moon's broke.
Always taking donations.
Hey, you know what? It's just a tip for
donate on our
good show.
Bandcamp, man.
Yeah.
We have all the stuff up on Bandcamp, and that's actually where our official merch site is too. We actually had somebody the other day. They bought our entire discography and then like tipped $5, and that was like wild. I couldn't believe it. So
people still
Bandcamp. Where what does that say over there? Dissentious.bandcamp.com.
There you go. I love good Bandcamp.
We finally on it. It took me a minute to finally get to Bandcamp. The really crummy thing about having to be a band in this day and age is that you can't just be a band like you could in the 90s or before that. You have to be musicians and marketing experts and social media experts and content creators. You have to have the super cool personality people want to look at. You have to do silly things like get 5-gallon buckets of well water dumped on you when it's cold as fuck outside.
Sounds about right.
And we did that actually for behind the scenes with Beautiful Disaster. There's a video of me of them dumping really
Really
cold,
cold water.
disgusting well water on me for the music video. It was
That's
worth
dedication,
it.
right?
You know, you got to do really dumb stuff. I can't just be a singer. You
Yeah.
can't just be a drummer.
No.
You can't just play guitar.
One day I want to.
I mean, you can probably get away with that, but the
Not
singer has to do most.
2025. The future's now. You either got to keep up with the industry or you're going to get left behind.
Yeah. Well, the singer can do most of the work, right, guys? No, I'm just kidding.
I do most of the work. My back hurts.
She's the one.
My
everybody
back
cares
hurts,
about.
bro.
Carrying the weight of all them on your back.
Wait, are these,
No
these-
joke. We'll be
these
at, like
degenerates.
at the hall the other night. A couple guys we never met before walked up. Oh, you're Scarlett from Dissentious, and I'm standing right there beside her, right? And they're like, oh, you know, talking whatever. And he's like, oh man, I'd really like to meet the rest of the band. And I'm just,
Literally, right next to me, I was hoping to meet the rest of the band, and I'm like, well, this is our drummer. This is Brian, and he's like, oh hi. I'm like, oh my god.
They didn't even see you, bro.
We were over at our producers in Little Rock, and this guy wanted to take some pictures of us, and we went over there to this location where they were having this little light festival or
It
whatever.
was like a fire throwing festival.
Yeah, we were
Oh, that's
meeting.
cool.
We were supposed to meet this guy there, take pictures. We never met him before. And when we got there, some guy came up to us, was like, "Hey, Dissentious." He's like, "Hey, I like y'all's music." Blah blah blah. We're like, we thought it was the guy, you
We
know.
did.
And then he like walks away, and we're like, "Is that the photographer?" And then he like comes by, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" He's like,
He's like,
Bob."
hi, I'm Kyle.
Oh,
We're
that
like,
guy. We're like,
who
"Oh,
the
okay."
fuck was that?
He just
And
knew
who
who we
was
were.
that?
I was like, "That's cool as fuck." I was like, I was thinking that was the dude.
Who
Yeah, we
was
just got
that?
noticed in public. That was weird. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Hey, social media is powerful. I mean, that's where I found you guys.
This is a small
That
town.
and mutual friends.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a radio station, right? I think I posted something, or we got picked up on a playlist or something like that.
Yeah.
And you had commented on it if you know someone wanted more promotion, and I was like, well, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, that was me. I do all this shit myself, so
I can't remember
that
if that
definitely was me.
Hey, you know, not all heroes wear capes though. Like, you know, it's one thing to be an independent artist and try to do the thing, but it's another thing for somebody who's not even like their own artist or whatever to just love music and the making of original music, to just want to push the shit out of it anyway, just for the pure love of the pure love of it all.
Right.
I
And
found you
I
guys.
freaking appreciate
through,
it, man.
Of course.
Well-
I found you guys through Todd Brown.
Dude, I have a Christmas present for him
That's my homie right there.
that
Todd's
I
hilarious.
have been trying to remember to send him. It says Todd right there for the last 3 freaking weeks, and I've been forgetting.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was my first episode.
No.
What's stupid
Oh,
is
yeah?
that, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
he's from Maumelle. We were just there 2 days ago, and I forgot to bring the present to him up and be like, "Hey, man, I'm in Maumelle to record."
Yeah, I met Todd through.
Freaking love
So-
Todd.
So I'm a sound engineer. We run Live Sound Solutions, and I do the Battle of the Bands twice a year with another company called Heartbeat Entertainment
Out of Hot Springs.
out of Hot Springs. And he was in what, I can't remember what band it was now. I want to
Is it
say
the one he's in now?
band. I want to say
Yeah.
it was Anthony.
Yeah, he's
I
in that
think-
band now.
Yeah. So they came to the Battle of the Bands at the Big Chill.
Yeah.
Or no, at the Blitz Pig.
Mhm, it
And
was
that's how I
listening.
met Todd. Was I ran sound for him at the Big Chill.
Freaking fell in love with Todd, dude.
Yeah,
He's just
hilarious.
such a phenomenal, just warm, amazing
Yes.
human being.
Absolutely.
He's so funny, dude. He's got a video that just went freaking viral.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, freaking funny, dude. That's comedy gold. He said he's gotten like 10,000 followers
Yeah.
in the last 3 days from that. That is awesome, dude.
Hey,
He
it's
deserves
all
that.
well deserved though. Dude's been doing stuff
Absolutely.
like that for a long time.
Good job.
I know I'm going somewhere in life when all of my friends are just either hanging out with my idols or doing cool things. Like freaking, so Brian was playing drums with a friend of ours in another band that him and I are in a few weeks ago, and I was hanging out with my friend, and her husband was just casually in Indianapolis hanging out with Bill Moseley. I don't know if you're like a horror movie fan.
Yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's
Yeah.
Rejects are my 2 favorite movies in the whole world. Those are my comfort movies.
It's
And
scary.
I'm sitting at this table
Interesting
and my
comfort
friend's like, "Oh, check it out. My husband's just hanging out with Bill Moseley." And I'm like, your husband's just casually hanging out with like are you kidding me? And
Yeah,
I just
or
couldn't.
royalty.
So I know I'm doing well in life when my friends are hanging out with people that it would be cool to know. Even another time, him and the same friend, they were playing at another gig in Hot Springs, and a friend of mine sent me a picture, and he said, "Hey, don't mind me. I'm just hanging out with Pop Evil at Maxine's in downtown Hot Springs." And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, Lay. That
and I'm
dude's
like,
awesome.
I'm sitting here at this venue across town
Lee.
supporting my husband like a silly goose when like I could be across town hanging out with Pop Evil right now. Like,
I
what?
told her to go. I said, go. I can't leave, but you can.
And we're even friends with the founding guitar player of Evanescence, freaking John LeCompte. He's a good friend of ours.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm at least headed in the right direction when at least the people I know cool people.
Oh yeah. Me and the singer for Pop Evil have been mutuals on Instagram for like 5 years now.
Hey, hell yeah, there you go.
And I'll occasionally send him a message and he'll be like, "Sup, homie?" I'm like, "Sup?" And that'll be our conversation for like a year.
That's all you need, man. It's like I was acknowledged. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I found you guys through Todd. He's a really good friend of mine. And first episode, so we're bringing it around. It's all cyclical, you know?
It's in a circle.
That's right.
That's awesome. Small world.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember he lived up there. And then I was like, "Oh, hold up." Okay, let's do some. I like these questions. What are they called? The fast ones.
Rapid fire.
The lightning
Rapid
round.
fire.
Lightning round. Yeah.
It's been lightning round, rapid fire. Let's get some good rapid fire questions. So let me see here. Some of these end up not being very rapid fire.
Especially with us.
Let's do this one first. A song that was not written by you that you wish you wrote. And I'll give you a good example. "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins is the song I would pick.
I would have to say Faith No More.
Yeah.
Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, I would have done that. That really sparked off a lot of
Something.
you want it all.
You
Yeah.
can have it.
Oh, that's
When I
hard.
first saw that, I was in my grandmother's living room because she had MTV. Like, she was rich, so they had MTV. So I'd be sitting there watching MTV, and that song would come on, and it would just like, it was the weirdest music video. And that's what really sparked off my attention for like rock and metal, was that band. Faith No More, I think that would have been the cool song to start off there.
Something about Breaker Benjamin, like Diary of Jane or something, would have been great. Just because that was so huge back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, what was the one that was?
I mean, for me, you could just Google the most profitable song of all time.
I was literally just about to say, like, wish we would have wrote for like profit wise. I was literally just singing that god awful Christmas song Mariah Carey wrote. Because I'd be raking in like so much money right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to love you.
I think about
Days Grace song, because they're going to be playing them for the next 50 fucking
But a
years.
song that I think is genuinely amazing that I think would have been cool if I wrote the freaking Into the Ocean by Blue October. That's a beautiful song. That's a song I feel like I could have probably written. It just like speaks to me. I love it. Beautiful song. But it's supposed to be rapid fire, right? So what's the next one?
I got one time they said happy birthday. So
Hey,
like,
Phil Bosman, Whitechapel wished me a happy birthday
Oh, that's
at their show.
He needs to come on this podcast. Tag him in the comments below.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Friends with the
Next
90s
rapid
metal
fire question.
superstar.
I'm like, where did my rapid fire questions go? Okay. Studio or stage?
Stage.
Okay.
Stage.
Most embarrassing on stage moment.
Oh no.
I mean, I've had like the strap come off or drop on my guitar several times.
In this band or any band ever?
Yeah.
You can do any band ever.
All right, so
For
I
you,
fell,
personally.
I fell off the back of the stage one time during the middle of the show. I stood, my drum set was literally all the way at the back of the stage, and it was only off the ground probably 4 feet or so, which is a good drop.
Yeah.
But so like we're doing this song, and I normally stand up and I like do some cymbal work and some crowd
Oh
stuff.
gosh, yeah, this was before you met me. I didn't
Yeah,
get
this
to
is a
see
long
this.
time.
I just always heard this
So
story.
I stood up, and when I stood up, my legs hit my drum stool and knocked it off. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I stood up, started
to sit
doing my
back down.
thing.
Oh, and
I went to sit back down, and my stool wasn't there. And I got to the edge and was like, okay.
There was no railing on the back of the deck where he was sitting. So not only did he fall on his ass, he fell like 2 foot off where the deck ended up actually hitting the ground.
Yeah.
So
So
off the stage we built, right?
yeah, we built that stage.
Yeah.
you're not
So,
a real
yeah,
drummer
there's
if you don't do
nothing.
that.
the rest of the
Falling.
band's just going along. And they're like, there's no drums. They look back, and I'm not even there.
Just on the ground.
Mine was we played one of the first shows Dissentious got to play together with our original lineup. We played Grayson Farms, which, fun fact, the very first time Metallica ever played in Arkansas was at Knobstock, was at Grayson Farms. Same stage at Knobstock.
There's
So
a stage in the middle of strawberry
in the middle
field.
of fucking nowhere, yeah. Really
Yeah,
cool place though. So we get to this place and
Oh yeah, I remember.
so I made the mistake of I drank way too much and didn't stand up for a little while. So I was just kind of drinking. I thought I was pacing myself. I didn't. I did not. Did not at all. And so before I knew it, they were like, "Oh, hey, so it's our time to start staging backstage." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I stood up and I went, and everything hit me at once. And I went, "Oh no!" Like, "Oh shit!" Like I am drunk. Like this is bad. This is so bad. And we get behind stage, and I'm trying to like drink water and slap myself in the face and do the thing. And I think I'm sobering myself up enough to get on stage. Did pretty okay until we used to cover Rainbow in the Dark.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
that was the most embarrassing fucking moment in my entire life because I could not hit those notes while I was drunk. And taught me a really good lesson very early in my career. Thank God. Don't drink before you get on stage. I was
Yep.
so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. That was awful. That was horrible. I will not do it again. It's the most like
You learned very quickly.
And now I hate Rainbow in the Dark for that reason. I know I can sing it. I know I can hit those pitches. That's why we picked that song. Not
did
when
you say
you're a
this?
pint of vodka in.
So I mean, I'm just most of what I can think of is I've just been playing before, and my guitar is just falling
Oh,
out
yeah,
and
that's-
not having strap locks on.
No, my most
Andrew's not a
embarrassing.
crazy kid like the rest of
Well,
us.
yeah, I know. I like to
He's
drink a little bit too much.
responsible.
He doesn't drink before he gets on stage. I do. Like miss it. We like to party. Yes, whatever. Anyways, but my most embarrassing moment ever was like I've never really done anything stupid on stage, but whenever we first started using the digital pedals, my pedal has a looper on it. So I was sitting there noodling before the show and didn't realize I recorded some weird loop. So when our track started playing, I hear it come in. Well, my pedal, I reached down and hit it to like change my guitar channel. Well, the looper starts playing my whatever I was noodling before the song comes on. And it was very embarrassing because I had to completely stop. I was like, nope, sorry, kill the track. Because that was like our first time ever using tracks too on stage. So it was like, it was very I get anxiety bad like when I go on stage because I'm not used to using that. I'm used to just having my 2 channels on an amplifier, and this thing's got all this digital shit that you can loop and do all this stuff. Well, yeah, it just started playing this weird ass loop right when our song was playing. I had to stop the show. It was very embarrassing. I could tell people were about to start really getting into it. And I was like, no.
Okay, Brian needed it because he couldn't hear the tracks.
Yeah, it's just that's the only
that was like
bad
one of the
thing
last
that-
local
yeah,
shows we played at
but
Full
that's
Moon.
the only thing that's ever really happened.
People loved the show after that, though.
Yeah, I've never had any
They were good sports.
disasters, but that was the one.
Yeah, no, they didn't get so stupid as
The only
Steve
other one
Hammer
I could
before
think of
show,
as a
did.
band was when we went to Brookstock and we played Love is a Battlefield, and it was just extremely slow.
Oh yeah,
We were on stage and couldn't hear like monitors.
How are you gonna have like over a dozen monitors on stage and we couldn't hear
Can't
anything.
hear anything. Just because
Oh,
it is
that's one of-
sometimes.
like that's one of the
That
driver
was- and he's like,
go to
"Here's
in-ears,
support."
just
Yeah.
come in with your own monitors and it's okay.
Yeah.
It was a great show. People
Yeah,
love
don't
it,
ever
so-
take random chords from old men before you play a show.
Especially the name Endless.
Yeah,
Well,
because
always
I
have-
had a really
always have
short cord, and
backups to your backups.
he hands me. He's like, "Oh, I got like a 20-footer." I'm like, "Okay," and he hands to me. I'm like, "Oh, it looks old."
He ended up
the whole
handing
entire
you
time.
the shittiest, oldest
Yeah,
fucking
and
cable that he
I
had in
plug
his
it into my
van.
amp, and the whole entire time there's this weird hissy static the whole entire time. And I was about to get pissed off and just kick my amp over because I was getting so aggravated about it. I thought it was my amp.
My
I
whole
was-
mic
I
freaking
was
cut out
banging
during
on my
that.
amp
I ended
trying
up
to get it
singing
stopped.
most of a
We've had a
verse
couple
with that.
things happen, yeah, but we
Yeah.
usually power on through it. We just keep on going, like we just pretend like nothing happened and carry on. You know,
Show must
This-
go on.
as you
That's what you
should.
gotta do.
we haven't had to like just be like, okay, we suck, we got to get off the stage now. We haven't done that yet, so
I've not
and
been
no one's
booed off
booed us
stage
off
yet,
yet. So we'll keep doing it till then, I guess.
There you go. Okay, next question. Music trend that you can't get behind. Name a music trend you can't get behind at all.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
I was gonna say.
We talking
Why?
like- we
You're
talking-
not a gangster.
That's
you
country rap.
You live in
Oh,
you
yeah.
live on a farm.
No, I can't stand
Stop
the.
rapping about Mama's fried
I
chicken.
can't
It doesn't
stand
work.
the metal chicks trying to do the country rap thing. Like, oh god, it's so bad.
But yeah.
But you know, everybody thought what we were doing was stupid too back in the day.
Well, okay. The difference between that and us is that hip hop is actually stupid.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
whatever.
terrible. How are you gonna?
Your
You're
music's actually
You're not a gangster. You grew up on a fucking corn farm riding a tractor. You're not a gangster.
Whatever
You're not.
influences you to do
What
whatever.
did you do?
As
Fight a
long,
stalk of
as
corn?
long as you're happy doing it, you know, whatever.
Nah, that guy had to fight a raccoon for his farm.
I hate dogging people on shit, but I mean, yeah, it does suck. But I can't.
It's just
hey, if that's your thing,
cringe.
then that's
Yeah.
your thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's-
Sometimes that's their thing.
It obviously sells. I mean, look at fucking ICP. I mean, people love that shit.
That's
They
not
do.
really hip hop.
No, I'm just saying their whole culture, their
Oh.
whole band, like people
Yeah.
are like a lot of people just
Being
don't get it.
general.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
they
never
look like
figured
they're
that
having a
one
hell of a
out.
time.
We have little hip hop artists that we actually
I
like.
bought some ICP CDs when I was there. I mean,
Charlie Farley's really good at what he does. We had a buddy of ours, Cody Davis. He's local. He does some really amazing work. That's genuinely awesome. Just for the most part, just yeah, hip hop.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
no.
I just don't like country music. So
Modern country music.
Modern
Modern
country.
Modern
Modern
country.
country is the best way to put that.
Jelly Roll. No.
Yeah. Post Malone did a country record too. And everybody goes to like they go from pop to country.
Yeah.
That
Well,
seems
there's
to be
that's
like the
basically
trend.
what it is now. That's basically what country's been since the 80s.
it's the same four fucking chords.
Southern pop
Yeah.
music. Yeah, you know.
Whatever.
And,
It is what it is.
and
Teach your own.
unfortunately, you know, most people in the world listen to pop. That's
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
fact.
I mean,
That
that's just what it is.
the majority of the population
It's
listens
fun
to pop.
music to listen
It
to.
has found its way into every genre now. You know, so
And I got no room to
Very
talk
cool.
because I obviously have pretty poppy vocals over some really heavy instruments.
yeah,
you know,
we're kind of
but-
poppy too. But you know, we used to listen to Matchbox 20 and stuff too. So
I love Matt.
Hey, look,
Fox.
Kelly Clarkson's a babe. She's a hell of a vocalist.
Right.
Love her to pieces.
Yes.
we love music.
I recently watched Sabrina Carpenter's like Christmas special on Netflix, and she had Shania Twain on it. That was not good.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, they're not.
This is gonna. It sounds controversial, but Shania Twain was off the entire time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
she's
it's
been
like-
doing it for a while.
something's
I
up
mean,
with that
she's got to
chick.
be.
Have y'all seen what she looks like lately?
No, she's got to be what in her
Not very.
I think I think the Ozepic's getting a lot of them, and they look like walking skeletons.
Yeah.
The drugs in Hollywood aren't what they used to be.
But they did away with all the coke, and now they're just snorting Ozempic.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, it's
they're
all
doing. Yeah,
fentanyl now.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she was one of my favorite singers back in the day. Like one of my favorite
Yeah,
country
Shania,
singers. I don't care for Sabrina Carpenter. I haven't
Well,
really.
shoot, even so, a
I
pop
didn't
artist
really
that
hear
I
that
genuinely kind of liked, just because I really liked her, you know, her vocals and so Ariana Grande. I really actually
Yeah,
kind
she
of dug
was-
her and
she was
respect
good.
her. And have you seen her lately? She's like has been worrying me. She
Poor
is like
girl.
skin and bone skeleton,
They're all on the
tiny, like
trends, you know.
unhealthily kind of small.
They
That's
look like
that's
meth
spooky.
addicts, but we're not taking that.
That's why I just stick with weed.
Yeah,
Makes me
exactly.
eat, not eat. But
Yeah.
These are
Okay.
supposed to be rapid fire questions, huh?
Yeah, they don't end up that way most of the time, so it's okay.
Especially not with
There's like 4 people to answer a question, so
Yeah.
all have
ADD.
ADHD.
yeah, you know,
Okay. Hardest song in your
thinking
catalog.
on the top.
Do what?
Hardest song in your catalog.
Hardest to play?
Yeah,
Mm,
I know. These aren't very
See, I
rapid
mean,
fire.
it's like-
They're deep thinkers, not quick thinkers.
to say like Terrible Fate probably has some of the more technical guitar parts.
Yeah, that was gonna say. It's
But then,
probably not
like-
the most technical that we have, probably.
Through My Eyes, I'll hold basically the same shape through it. So by the end of the song, my hand has just cramped to absolute whatever. So
Yeah,
I think, yeah, you know the Trouble Fate, it's got that fast drum part, but it's one of the most fun songs to play, but it is one of the more technical songs that we have
Yeah.
right now.
we have to concentrate the most playing that one for
Yeah.
sure. Like to all stay together because of the tempo is very fast on it.
Oh yeah.
Vocally, I think, honestly, Love is a Battlefield. Pat Benatar's one hell of a vocalist.
Yes.
But Through My Eyes is a close second. I had a lot of really highs on that song as far as songs released that are hardest to sing. But Pat Benatar is really, really hard to try to match. She is a
Yes.
force to be reckoned with.
And isn't she still touring or something like that? She's
Yep. She's still touring and playing, and the last live video I saw of her, I think, was from like last year, and she is still just freaking killing it.
Stevie Nicks is still touring too, but her tickets are a little too expensive for my taste.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet.
She's proud of that voice still.
Oh yeah.
She's not been the same since all the coke. You know, since she stopped doing it.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah.
Since she stopped doing all the coke.
We
she's
could
not
say the same thing about Brent Smith, but
Yeah.
Okay, I've got some this or that so we can make it a little bit faster. Okay. Halftime or verse? Or halftime or double time. My bad.
Double time.
halftime.
halftime.
I like double probably.
Okay. Chugs or grooves?
Grooves.
Both for sure.
That's
Chubby
not-
Grooves.
not an answer.
Chugs.
We have a song.
I like chuggy grooves.
Yeah.
I'm very much groove influenced. So
Yeah, I love grooves, but chugs. I mean,
I like
we-
chugs.
That's what we like to try to blend those two things.
Grooving
together.
chugs.
Oh yeah. Melody first or riff first?
Melody.
You prefer
melody.
Melody, yeah.
I have to agree there. There's not many things that you can really feel without a good melody.
I don't know. I write all my melodies based off their riffs. So
Oh, that's fair.
I have to say riff because I'm the one that writes the melody.
That is true. That is true.
We do write the riffs first.
I mean, the songs change after that, but I digress. But I'd say riffs.
Moshing or two-step?
Mosh.
Gosh.
Mosh.
I could never get down the two-step dance.
No, it's just a
I tried the other night in a ball gown and it was very difficult.
Late night writing or early morning writing?
Late night.
Late night.
Late night.
Yeah.
Well, late
writing. Late night, yeah.
You guys
Late night.
did say you're night owls. So
Don't get me up before 11 in the morning. Please don't.
that's fair.
I can't do it.
And today I was like, don't get me up before I have to do the podcast. Okay. Heavy outro or sudden stop?
Sudden stop.
I like sudden stops.
Sudden stop, yeah.
Oh no, we're doing a lot of heavy outros though.
Yeah, but I prefer heavy stops. Our
So it's
producer
like
doesn't
we
though.
have a sudden stop going on in this next one, but it's after a heavy outro. So
And if we don't know how to do either, just do a fade.
I love songs
Yeah.
that just stop. I love it.
I think we do have 2 studio fades.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish we'd stop with that.
Yeah, I don't think that fades, honestly.
Okay. One take wonder or many takes?
I think
Well,
our
I mean-
producer's favorite word is, let's do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're always
Let's do that
going
again.
for the one take wonder, right? But it just never seems to work.
That was great, but it'd be even better if we did that again.
We've done a couple of
Yeah.
one takes.
Yeah, Love is a Battlefield. Actually, all my vocals were one take.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
Festival or club show?
it depends on the festival.
Yeah, festivals are fun. I mean,
I've had more fun in the clubs,
really.
I think, yeah. Especially around here where we played.
I don't know. We got some pretty awesome cookies that one festival we played at
That
Brookstock.
was probably the best.
That was probably the best
Yeah,
performance, just because the hospitality for so I have to shout out Brookstock events in
Dover.
They're in Dover, yeah. Brookstock events in Dover, Arkansas.
They put
Tina
on some
and
cool
James
shows,
Brooks are phenomenal people. They are some of the greatest hosts for any venue. Tina makes amazing freaking cookies. Their green room is stocked full of the most amazing food and all the beer you could drink. They're phenomenal. If you want to play anywhere coming to Arkansas, wherever you're from, get a hold of them and play Brookstock events.
Yeah.
They're friggin' phenomenal, and I love those human beings. They deserve all the success and all the amazing people over there. And just go eat her cookies. They're fantastic.
Go eat the cookies.
Eat the
Love it.
cookies.
cookies.
Brookstock,
Go-
eat the cookies.
Go for the cookies, stay for the music.
There you go.
There you go. I like it. Go-to practice habit
Oh,
or practice habit at all.
I've been for the last year or so. I've been practicing with a metronome a lot.
Yeah, that's
Good try,
probably our
yeah.
big thing is click tracks.
Getting into the,
listening to click track.
And it's helped a lot, but I've really been hammering on the metronome.
I try to make the metronome like I put it where it needs to be, and then I speed it up like 15% just to be difficult.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I've got a few more. Let's do one piece of advice for new musician.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and go introduce yourself to people in the scene. I mean, it's kind of scary if you're not used to doing that, but just going backstage, and just mingling with the other musicians. It can even be as easy as, hey, do you need help moving something on stage? Or do you want, help doing this? Or, hi, I'm Scarlett. I'm with the band Dissentious. We played a couple hours ago, but, I heard you're playing. I just wanted to throw myself out there and say hi. It's really cool to be in the same place. The very first show we ever played was Hot Springs Rocktoberfest a few years back. And we played like the headliners were like Tantric, and actually our producer now, he's in a band called Dark from Day One, and some friends of ours, the Almas. They're from I think Wisconsin or something, and they're touring all over the states.
Oh yeah.
But I just that was my very first show ever, and every single musician that I saw loading stuff backstage, I said, hey, how can I help? How can I do this? Hi, I'm Scarlett. It's nice to meet you. I'm in this band. And Robin gave me his phone number, and now he's our producer. We've been working very close with him for the last couple of years, and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing if it weren't for him. So just don't be afraid to throw yourself out there and shake somebody's hand.
Yeah.
I don't care how scary it is. Go do it because you'll regret not doing it.
Yeah,
you're the only person in your own way. If you get out of your own way, you're going to do great.
We've met a ton of people that's helped us out a lot.
I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I would say. Exactly what you said.
I think
it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Exactly.
That's very true.
And if you're a cool person that's fun to be around, people are going to want to work with you. Don't get this stupid ass ego. Ego's the biggest killer. I've been fans of a lot of local musicians until I've met them and find out they just have this massive ego, and it's like, man, I can't respect that. Like, just be a humble, cool person.
Yeah,
because it's a community. You got to build it. It's a community.
Start competition.
If you're cool within the community and support each other, then people want to work with people that are that are helping, not hurting.
Collaboration happens at the top. Competition happens at the bottom.
That's right. That's why we have the end of you with Evanescence, Poppy, and Spirit Box.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and another thing is don't get your feelings hurt. When you play in a band, you're gonna have to learn how to disagree. You're gonna have to really learn how to disagree and agree upon things. If not, then you're gonna have to not be in a band. That's another big thing. Yeah. For sure.
That's a huge
that is a massive thing.
Yeah.
You can't let
everybody
most
has
artistic
their own
differences
opinions,
get in the way.
It's art. It's opinionated. So.
And you have to get ready for people to say, don't do that there. Like,
You also got to be open-minded enough. Feel like even if you don't like something the first time you hear it, it's like, okay, well, let me hear you out and see, okay, what you're hearing. And you hear it a couple times, it's like, oh, well, actually, that's pretty bitchin'. I can't hear that another way now. But like, just got to be open-minded.
mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Okay. Most underrated band at the moment.
At the moment?
Yeah.
Dissentious, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, that was going to be my answer. Pick a different one. No,
is that conceited?
No.
Is that conceited?
Nah, I used to be conceited. Now I'm perfect. It's all good.
Most underrated band right now?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out a local band. There's a local metal band called My Hands to War. They're from Little Rock. They're absolutely phenomenal. They deserve so much more airplay and so much more just support than they already have. They're fantastic. They're amazing group of dudes, and they have just amazing metal music. They're phenomenal. If you like good screams and heavy riffs and cool melodies and shit, you gotta go check out My Hands to War. They're phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to pick an indie band because there's so many great bands out there that nobody gets to hear, but it's just either the algorithm didn't work for you or you didn't push it that day or whatever. But like, there's tons of bands out there that are great. You just never get to hear them.
Absolutely. Okay.
Anyone to pitch in? Underrated band?
Yeah, I'd take a shout out to Scars Tell Stories. I think they have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of bigger bands. What I was thinking of
Nickelback. Hey, I love Nickelback, but
I don't know. I can't think of any
Definitely underrated.
underrated bands. I probably could. I hate like when I go to think about bands.
That's right.
my
I mean,
brain
if
goes
you
blank.
put out something somebody already knows, and if they're already huge anyway.
yeah, right.
I'll tell you a mainstream band I think it was really underrated was 10 Years.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd say
they were a really good band.
Yeah, for
10
sure.
Years, 12 Stones. There's a ton from back in the day that are just very underrated.
I think
Senses
Stick to Your
Fail. I
Guns.
listen to a lot of Senses Fail.
Yeah.
Freaking Marcy Playground, man. All they ever played was Sex and Candy, and that was arguably probably one of the worst songs they ever came out with.
I'm gonna say
Marcy Playground deserves way more than that.
I'm gonna say non-point. I always really liked it.
Yes.
And they're very underrated, I think.
I'm in freaking Egypt Central too.
Yeah.
This is like 20-year-old stuff because we're old.
We're millennials, okay?
Non-point's still playing concerts.
Yeah.
They are.
They got
Egypt Central
new
just put
music
out a new
actually.
record.
Yeah, they put out some new shit.
Well, maybe like a year and a half ago. But
Yeah.
they did something.
Still doing
Now, overrated band right now.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
100% Ghost.
I mean, I kind of like some of their stuff. I see where their influences come from.
No,
They're
no,
very much
no,
Green Day.
no.
I don't.
How are you
understand-
going to have the
It's
most
not-
satanic
they're
lore
like,
and play this thing like you're super hardcore,
I mean,
like
that's
goth
just-
satanic, and then
that's
play
the thing
fucking
about it.
Square Hammer?
I mean, look
Yeah.
at Kiss.
I love
mean,
Square Hammer.
they look
They look like demons, and then they're going to play softcore rock.
Yeah, I see.
What is that?
Well, there is a there's a
nothing about
market
it
for
that
that.
is
Those emo goth type people that like that. They remind me of like '80s pop rock music. A lot
No,
of
it's worse than that.
a lot of their music it sounds very Madonna like. It sounds very just poppy to me. I see why people like it, but I think they're very overrated.
It's like pop.
Incredibly overrated.
It's like pop goth, you know.
Yeah.
I see
It's-
why people
like-
like it though. Yeah,
They're like branding like modern Kiss.
people that don't really want to listen to that, but are into that type of
People that want the
darker-
dark
yeah.
aesthetic, but without being dark.
yeah.
Back in the early aughts, we called those people posers, but now they're Ghost fans. I don't.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
I do.
That's what my
Well, I
daughter
mean-
always tells me. We don't judge.
Too late. Already judged.
Everybody's
Yeah,
got
we
their
know.
thing, right? That's just
Yeah.
not my thing.
That's fair. Okay. Well,
I bet everybody was probably looking for one of us to say sleep token, huh? Joke's on you.
I mean,
I respect Sleep
that would
Token.
I
probably
was
be
looking for it.
I respect them a lot.
Listen to them all the time, but I mean,
I don't like his voice. Yeah, that'd be my second pick.
Not my style, but I respect the shit out of them.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you one. Green Day.
Green
Green
Day.
Day.
I've never liked them.
Dude, they're and
Me
I've
neither.
always liked pop punk.
I
so,
respect
I mean,
them, but they're overrated.
I like Dookie. I liked them in the
they're
beginning.
if their lead singer would quit throwing little fucking
Yeah,
hissy
bitch,
fits on
politics,
stage,
bitch,
then-
bitch.
no,
yeah.
see, I could go back and say Nirvana.
You're gonna give me one
Cobain.
fucking
But I
minute.
did like Green Day back in the day when they came out. I did like them when they,
I still jam Green Day every day, but yeah. They're one of the bands I try to separate the art from the artist.
Their last record was not good though.
Green Day's Ghosts of,
I agree with
of
that.
the punk.
Yeah, they're like grandpa punk.
They're just not punk. I mean, people call it punk.
They're
but
gramps punk.
They're commercial punk.
Yeah.
People were not happy when they came out because they were just commercialized
Yeah,
punk.
this was pop punk, right?
See, it wasn't
Basically,
wasn't-
yeah, but no.
it wasn't punk to be successful. So that like most bands that got successful, the punk community shunned them because they
Yeah.
did what they were trying to do.
Well, yeah, because that's the opposite of what punk is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Punk is supposed to be whatever pisses off mainstream everything.
Exactly.
And when you become mainstream, then by law, you can't
Yeah,
really be
it
punk
makes
anymore
sense.
at that
Yeah.
point. But
Oxymoron. Or
yeah,
whatever.
They
yeah.
got famous real quick and changed their whole deal. Yeah, I see that. Anyways,
Would the Sex Pistols fall into that category too?
So that's like British wave, right?
More-
British
Yeah,
punk.
that's
They're
British
more like
wave
British
punk.
wave punk.
I
And they're
think they.
kind of one
I
of the
don't think they got too popular until later in their career, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Still, I pretty much after they were.
I've always known them as like one of the pioneers of OG kind of
yeah,
punk, at least British punk.
yeah.
British punk.
And
for
they
sure.
didn't know how to play their instrument.
It's
Just
like,
like,
Kings
It's
of
arguable
Leon,
whether
yeah,
they
learned
still
how to
They
do.
play
learn their instruments on
yeah.
tour.
so
They were about to go on tour.
Play Sex on Fire
Do what?
easily.
I said they were about to go on tour
Mm.
Yeah.
with Frank Carter.
By
As
the way,
the
here's the
vocalist.
bass.
Yeah.
Here are the strings.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what they're called. Just pluck it in this order.
Yeah. 1, 3, 5.
That's all
on
you
the,
need.
on the
That's
bottom
just
string.
putting
There
a
you
boy
go.
band on stage than putting instruments in their hands.
I can't lie. I wish someone would have done that for me when I was in my early.
Well, you know,
I mean, they
would
couldn't
say,
sing
oh,
either.
Like, here you go. I've made the music for you. Just go
just
perform
play it. At least we already knew how to play the instrument.
it.
There you go. Well, it's about time we wrap it up here. Of course, before we do that, plugs and shout outs. Let me hit the plugs for the band and all that jazz. And then let me hear some shout outs.
Get the
Let her get her notes.
I got notes, which I already kind of shouted out a lot of these.
So we have a band daddy. He kind of named us, and he's Santa Claus right now.
yeah, he's
And his
Blake
name's
Wood-
Blake Woodson. Yeah,
Blake
that guy's
Woodson.
helped us out a lot
we love you.
for sure.
Yeah, he plays Santa during Christmas times.
He's gotten us a lot of shows with a lot of cool people. He got us a show with Paralandra one time. That was
Yeah, we got to play a show with Paralandra, and they've blown up huge, like
Yeah,
huge,
that
and
was
that's
cool.
really amazing. Got to meet the band, and they're phenomenal human beings.
Yep.
Want to shout out freaking Jeff Allen because he helped initiate one of our first mosh pits. To Love Is a Battlefield.
definitely. He's a
He's a
radio
local
host,
radio
yeah.
DJ who's like
He's
a
pretty
local,
big there. People
kind of a
know.
local celebrity.
He's been around for a long time.
It's a
Yeah.
very long
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
94.1.
94.1. Yeah, classic rock station here in Arkansas.
I want to shout out. So if you want our merch, we're going to have some shirts and things coming soon. But right now we have things like stickers and Christmas ornaments. I don't know when this podcast is going to come out, but we have tree ornaments that are
I'll
available.
tell you when it comes out.
You can-
after-
You can find it on dissentious.bandcamp.com. That's where our merch site is for right now. Our EP is set to release sometime in the first half of next year. And if anybody's around Arkansas or planning to travel to Arkansas, specifically Northwest Arkansas, our next show of 2026 is going to be at Nomads Trailside in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It'll be on March 28th. Doors are at 7. We'll be opening for Empyrean, and there'll be a band called Scissortail, and it's a $10 cover. You should come check us out. It'll be fantastic. A wonderful night of like female-fronted metal awesomeness.
And debauchery.
And debauchery, and that's all my notes say here because I
And
only
all-
wrote 3 things down. so-
All the socials. We have Facebook. We have Instagram. We have a Discord.
Follow us everywhere. Follow us home. Follow us to Guitar
Be
Center.
creepy. We don't
Pay for it. Yeah, be creepy. Like that's
Yeah, we like creepy
Just-
shit.
We have
You
a
know.
TikTok.
yeah. We're on TikTok. We don't post much there.
Message
We're all
us.
trying to
We
figure
do
it out.
therapy sessions too. Like if you want to message us and talk about things, we'll talk.
Yeah.
You know?
So, and shout out to Robin.
Yes.
From Horizon Studios.
Shout out
everything
to Rob
here,
Naki
super
from
great.
Horizon Studios. We love you. Papa, we love you.
He's in Dark from day one. He's the
Yes.
guitar player from Dark from day one.
Yes.
They've been around for quite some time. I remember them on MTV when I was younger. Actually, when what was that song they had? I can think of it in my head. I don't.
And also, if you just want to catch some fun stuff, sometimes we've been trying to on Wednesdays. It's been a little sparse here and there. But Brian drums on Twitch, likes to live stream a lot of the time. Most of the time, he streams under a Dissentious drummer.
Yep.
He'll do just covers. Will just come and hang out with us in his live stream. He'll be
I play tons.
right back here playing drums. You can drop requests in the bottom in
They'll
the
play
chat.
anything.
Yeah, we mainly do requests. I've got played everything from K-pop to Gajora to
Video game music.
Anything. If the people just
Or
drop
they can
in,
play Pokemon.
When the weather gets nice, we
Pokemon
stream us.
Zelda.
When the weather gets nice, we stream the two of us. We have an acoustic duo. We call ourselves Forked Spoon. I play a baritone ukulele and he plays cajon. We'll stream ourselves busking downtown Hot Springs. We hope to eventually start streaming some of our band practices even, and us just general band debauchery and shenanigans.
Yeah, so pretty much every social you can think of.
Find us, follow us.
Follow us. We've got some more coming out. Working on a song.
You want
right
to
now
come
in the
say bye
studio
for the outro, puppers?
That'll round out the EP, and then hopefully we can start touring in 2026 after this first show.
When's the
Book
new
us.
song coming out?
Book
We
us
don't-
sometime in the next couple months.
Okay, new song.
It'll be with the EP release. But if you hop
We're
on
always going to be.
if you hop on our
releasing
Discord, you'll probably get to hear some little bits of our
Yeah, our
demo.
Discord will have early access. It's got promo codes that you don't get anywhere else. So
something. Big things are coming soon, is what they all say.
That they do.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear
In
about
fact, I think I've seen you guys exactly post that.
Yeah. I've got to say that. So
Stay tuned.
click like, follow, share, please.
Yeah.
I'm begging.
Like and subscribe, comment.
Don't make me get a real job.
Hit the
I don't want to
notification
go back to
bell.
working a desk job.
You know how it sucks to wake up at 7 a.m. than have to stay up to 3 a.m. doing bands. So, like,
Please don't make me work for
I'd
an
rather
attorney
just do
again.
the second half of my day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
man,
all love to sleep in. Support these guys.
only you can prevent empty venues and merge tables and zero stream songs. Just stream that shit. Go to local shows.
Yeah.
Check out your local bands. Support your local venues.
No merch cuts. No
merch cuts.
Yeah.
Down with the merch cuts.
Fuck you, I made that. But
Okay, so for our last question, this is the one we end out with. Pick the outro song from your discography to have for the outro song of the episode. I said outro like 3 times. Outro.
Let's see. I mean, it's not released yet, but it's be the song that we're working on. Be the taste.
It's
We
got to
just
be something that I can use.
Right.
I got to be able to
Yeah, that
download
would
it, or you
be
got to
fate.
send it to me.
I was just thinking probably you met with the terrible fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, trouble babe.
I
I
like
was
it.
thinking that it through my eyes because it was the last one released.
It just doesn't scream outro though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
dun, check it, dun, 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 dun. I see just like credits rolling. Dun, 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 like follow us, podcast, etc.
There's a guy that actually took the intro and put it to another podcast, a friend of ours that he did video game podcast.
It's called a Game Geek Grind.
Yeah, and he
They're on
did
YouTube.
he did a Dragon Ball Z like intro thing with our
Yeah.
song. It looked
That was
awesome. It was
fucking
cool.
I think it was awesome.
So yeah, you know the Trouble Fate.
Okay, that'll be it. Thank you guys for coming on.
Hey man,
Hey,
Thank
dude,
you.
we freaking appreciate you very,
Nice
very
meeting
much.
you, man.
appreciate
And
you.
thank
Hey, if you get the
everyone
chance to
for
come out to one
watching.
of our shows, like holler at us in advance, and I'll set like a T-shirt and like little merch package off to the side for you. Give you like a T-shirt and a couple stickers and shit.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try to go see Todd anyway. So
Yeah, there you go. We're not far behind.
Maybe we can
There
get
you go.
him in the same room with us at Full Main Records or something.
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
there you go. Well, thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful time. Yeah, do the things. And until
Thank you,
next
Nick.
time. This has been Mullins Over Music Podcast, episode 45, with your host, producer, editor, me, Austin. Special thanks to guest band Dissentious. The outro track is You've Met with a Terrible Fate, Haven't You? By the artist Dissentious. Check out Dissentious on all platforms and be ready for all the awesome things that they have planned coming up. I know I'll love it, and I know you guys will too. Thanks to Brian for setting this all up, and to Scarlett, Brian, Andrew, and Cord for coming on and having a fun Laugh Till It Hurts episode of the podcast. And of course, special thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. Until next time.
Your preacher won't save you, so fuck your concern, just stand there and watch me